Hello YouTube, this is Satsu5 and this is going to be a quick review over the gerber covert. This is a Applegate Fairbairn gerber collaboration, and there was a whole history that goes behind this knife, but I'm not going to get into it honestly, because I don't think the knife is worth it. Although the history is interesting, this knife itself isn't really worth the time, in my opinion. I'm just going to go ahead and give you the specs and just tell you kind of what you're getting for the money. First off, the blade length is 3.79 inches. So it's sub 4 inches, but it's pretty darn close, which to me is a good thing, because with a dagger you want good penetrating distance. You want good penetrating length to get into the good stuff. Also, it is combo edge. Some of you may not know this about me, but most people, including myself, are not too fond of combination edges. But I find with dagger type knives, knives that are double edged or spear point shape, or dagger type knives, I find that partial serrations adds to its cutting ability, because most daggers don't have the best cutting edge as far as utilitarian cutting tasks, like if you're going to cut rope, fabric, seat belts, people. It doesn't really have the best cutting edge. It's really a thrusting weapon, and there are very few daggers out there that do it right and can actually cut well. This blade is 154 cm, made in America, and something to kind of compare it to is this Benchmade 530. I'm just going to put it right there. Its edge is 3.25 inches, blade 154 cm, made in America. So the biggest difference is its build quality, as far as edge geometry and sharpness, and its size. Now, just to illustrate something to you, although this knife has been sharpened by my brother because it's his knife, this is factory edge, but this is pretty close to factory edge right here. My brother's pretty good at maintaining a factory edge. This is a dagger style blade, spear point, and it's extremely sharp. This, by contrast, which I've used very little since I got it, it rips paper, and you can kind of cut with the serrations, but the serrations themselves are pretty fat as well. But as you can see, this is not a very good cutting edge knife, and you're paying more money for the gerber than you are the actual Benchmade. I got the prices over here. The Benchmade from knifeworks.com cost $93.50, and the gerber cost $95.95. So it's a few dollars difference, but this one you're getting far better edge geometry, much thinner edge. You have shaving capabilities with this, as you can see right there, as opposed to this that I can rub my thumb on back and forth really fast and not cut. So I know this isn't the funnest review in the world, but my advice to you is to stay away from gerber. Both knives use the same steel, both made in America, but this one is just not a good cutting knife, and that's my take on it. It's a pointy instrument. You can use it to stab things and poke things. It's relatively fast. Has a I don't know what they call it. It's called like a roto block or whatever, but they have a secondary locking mechanism that reinforces the lino lock. But to me, it's just not worth it. And I wanted to get the review out. If y'all are interested in a little bit of a history of how this knife came to be, I can do a video on that separately. But other than that, there's not a whole lot more to talk about with this knife. This is the Benchmade 540. If you had to choose between the two, definitely get this one. I love it. And it's lightweight.
If you use the coupon code, you can actually get this one for $70 at most places. So,
okay, so there was another price point difference. You can actually get this for around 70 bucks with the coupon code, as opposed to what did I say, like $95 for this, and you get something that's worth it. I'm a Satsu 5. I hope y'all have a great day, and I'm out.